Hello, everybody. This is my presentation with the spider. It's sort of a cheesy inner work type of deal, and I feel it's necessary because everyone is established, if you thought about it deep enough, that you're gonna have to work on yourself if you think the whole world is to be changed based on the people's. They're gonna have to change, and if you want to tell people to change, you gotta change. So the whole deal is a lot of inflection. Let's see if I even said that. If I'm just making noise. A change in the form of a word to express in grammatical function or attribute a sense. So I 50% did it right. It's about change, but I didn't use the right word. Fuck it. Let's just do it. This is a presentation. What are you doing here? I'm confused. Damn it. I didn't think about it doing all that. Let's look at what you know. You come as lesser fear to teach me of greater love, but still I do not understand. You have. How can you prove that? Occult information. It's called hidden information. Why is the occult hidden? The external expression of consciousness, called control, is the negative expression of the generative force called fear, which is the causal factor to the manifestation of evil. No, I'm not gonna keep this. Here, fuck it. That is the answer to your question, why is the occult hidden? Now I will tell you how this is achieved. When love is propelling generative life force energy, the positive initiative expression of consciousness called truth, knowledge of truth, is possible. When consciousness embodies the understanding of truth, the positive internal expression of consciousness called sovereignty is realized. When your species, as intellectually advanced as it is, finally embraces potentiality for the first time, you will experience the positive external expression of consciousness called freedom. I first appeared to you as a lesser evil. This is because you do not know greater love, agape. You can see you see a sailboat working with nature. That is not agape. Metaphysically traveling? How do you do that? I hope this motherfucker asked that question. So you can't see it because I had to put it on full screen. Damn. Believing you are the highest power, you treat others as if objective morality does not apply. Legislation determines morality, and it is applied to you as law. The plane of effects is influenced by every action. We can change the physical world through the plane of causality by influencing actions taken. I come to you in confusion, and you may die the same as all the rest, but will recognize true evil before then. Immorality can be done while working with nature, even be called normal. A slave ship transporting human cargo is using the wind to travel, though the implications of this venture does not elevate consciousness. Faggot. Fuck you, spider. Slavery is not legal. Slavery exists as authority in commands called law. I assess your confusion on the worldview you claim, stating law prevents chaos. That is false in the context of man's law and is true in respect to natural law. Chaos is created through control. It is not true that man's law prevents chaos. Government creates control and chaos. Political law is immoral. As political struggle continues, the objective moral paradigm of our reality does not reflect the moral discernment of the human free will. So long as the law of man is obeyed as the highest power, free will and freedom by extension is restricted. The moral paradigm is a governing dynamic of reality. This is a natural law, and ignorance of natural law causes self-inflicted suffering. There is more to life than smoking weed and eating mushrooms. If you're going to rip a bong while the human race is enslaved, don't be so convoluted in your delivery. Motherfucker, I never told you yes or no. Alright. Jumping at me like that. God damn. Alright, so that was that. Kind of embarrassing. I didn't take out those little takeaways in the middle where I was kind of talking like I was a zombie. Ugh. But I'm glad that's through. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. Take out those nasty outtakes and I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as gay as I thought it was. But, you know, maybe I'm blind. Maybe I am gay. I mean, I have come to the conclusion I'm pretty fucking fake and gay. But that's what I'm doing, dude. I'm trying to get out of that fake and gayness by, well, I've been reading more. Okay, enough of that. Now I'm just tooting my own horn. Alright, have a good day. It's Saturday. Rock on.